So don't waste our time in intro. Let's start directly from the gymnosperm portions. The first question: in Pinus, pollination takes place with the help of dash, and the answer is B, that is wind. Next, in Cycas, Archegonium has following number of neck canal cells. The answer is D, that is 0. Next, phloem of gymnosperms is devoid of dash, and the answer is B, that is companion cells. Next, each stamen in Cycas is a representation of dash. The answer is A, that is microsporophyll. Next, algal zone is characteristics of dash. The answer is C, that is coralloid roots of Cycas. Next, which of the following orders resemble much more to angiosperms? The answer is B, that is nettles. They are the highly advanced gymnosperms. Next, which of the following plants bear seeds but not fruits? The answer is C, that is Pinus. Next, winged seeds are found in dash. The answer is A. Sorry, the answer is B. Here the answer is given A, but in my point of view it's B. Okay. Cycas is said to be a living fossil because of dash. The answer is D. It also occurs as a fossil. Okay. देखिए जो 8 नंबर का क्वेश्चन है विंग्ड सीड्स, अगर इसके बारे में आपका कोई राय हो तो आप कमेंट में लिख सकते हो. नेक्स्ट, Cycas and Diopteris resemble each other in the presence of dash. The answer is B, that is ciliated sperm. Next, monozylic wood consists of dash. The answer is D, that is soft loose wood with abundant parenchyma. Next, the largest ovule in plant kingdom is seen in dash. The answer is B, that is Cycas circinalis. Next, transfusion tissue is seen in leaves of dash. The answer is D, that is both Cycas and Pinus. The wood of Cycas consists of dash. The answer is B, that is tracheids only. Next, coralloid roots are found in dash. The answer is D, that is Cycas. And yes, remember, in the coralloid root they harbor the blue-green algae which are helpful in nitrogen fixation. Next, endosperm in gymnosperms is formed of dash, and the answer is B, that is before fertilization. Next, neck canal cells are absent in dash, and the answer is C, that is gymnosperms. Next, which of the following is a living fossil? The answer is B, that is Cycas. Next, the ovuliferous scales of pine cone are comparable to dash. The answer is B, that is pistils. Next, dwarf shoots of Pinus species have dash, and the answer is D, that is 1 to 5 leaves. The Revoluta and Circinalis are the species of dash, and the answer is C, that is Cycas. Next, which of the following statement is not true for Pinus? And the answer is B, that is embryo with 2 cotyledons. Okay. Next, because embryo with 2 cotyledons are dicots from angiosperms. Next, mucilaginous canals of a cycas stem are dash. The answer is A, that is schizogynous. Next, the number of integuments of a pinus is dash. The answer is A, that is 1. Next, female cone is absent in dash. The answer is A, that is cycas. Next, dimorphic leaves are a characteristic feature of a dash. The answer is C, that is pinus. Okay, in case of pinus, we can find two type of leaves. Those are scaly leaves and foliage leaves. Next, the stem of a pinus plant has dash. The answer is D, that is open, conjoint, collateral vascular bundles. Next, largest antherozoids are found in dash. The answer is C, that is cycas. Next, which algae are commonly found in coralloid roots of cycas? The answer is C, that is nostoc and anavena. Non-porous wood occurs in dash. The answer is A, that is pinus. Next, coralloid roots of cycas are dash. They are B, that is apogeotropic. Next, pinus is a gymnosperm as it has dash, and the answer is A, that is naked ovule. That's the only feature for gymnosperms in comparison to angiosperm. Next, sulfur sour is related to dash. The answer is B, that is pinus. Next, fertilization in gymnosperm is dash. The answer is D, that is siphonogamous. Next, sago grains are chiefly obtained from dash, and the answer is C, that is cycas revoluta. The wing on the seed of a pinus develops from dash, and the answer is B, that is ovuliferous scale and integument. Then, which of the following is not a characteristic feature of cycas? And the answer is B, that is presence of armed parenchyma. Next, iodogamy is seen in dash, and the answer is D, that is cycas. Next, perisperm is a remnant of dash. The answer is D, that is nucellus. Next, mycorrhiza is found in dash. The answer is A, that is pinus. We know what is mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza is a fungal association with the roots of higher plants. Okay, it is mostly seen in angiosperm. The edible part of pinus seed is a dash. The answer is B, that is endosperm. Next, the turpentine oil used in varnish industry as a thinning agent is obtained from dash, and the answer is A, that is pinus. Next, which one of the following is a living fossil? The answer is D, that is ginkgo. Next, pinus and cycas possesses dash. The answer is B, that is non-motile and motile sperms respectively. The smallest gymnosperm among the following is a dash, and the answer is D, that is cycas revoluta. Next, pinus differs from mango in having dash, and the answer is D, that is ovules not enclosed within ovary. Remember, that is the only cause for which gymnosperm do not have a fruit. they have directly the seeds. Okay, then the number of archegonia in Pinus ovule is dash, and the answer is D, that is 2 to 8. Next, in Gymnosperm pollination is exclusively by dash, the answer is by B, that is wind. Next, the ovuliferous and carpellary scales are seen in dash of Pinus, the answer is C, that is megasporophyll. The longest cones are seen in dash, the answer is A, that is Cycas revoluta. Next, trifoliar spore consisting of a 3 needle-like green leaves is seen in dash, and the answer to this is D, that is Pinus longifolia. Next, redwood tree is dash, the answer is C, that is Dalbergia. Next, sunken stomata are the characteristics of dash, the answer is D, that is Cycas. Next, which is false with regard to Pinus, and the answer is D, that is plants are dioecious. Pollen grains in Cycas at the time of shedding are dash. The answer of this question is C, that is 3-celled. Next, each stamen in Cycas is represented by a dash, and the answer is B, that is microsporophyll. Next, the diploxylic vascular bundle are found in dash, the answer is A, that is Cycas. Next, dimorphic roots are found in dash, the answer is D, that is Cycas. Next, in the rachis or leaflet of a Cycas, the exarch bundle is dash. Choose the following. The answer is A, have more centripetal xylem. Female cone of a Pinus is a modified version of a dash. The answer is A, that is long shoot. Next, in which one of the following groups would you place a plant which produces spores? देखिए इसका ऑप्शन आगे आने वाले पेज में आपको मिलेगा. In which one of the following groups would you place a plant which produces spores, has vascular tissue and bears seeds without fruits? The answer is B, that is the Gymnosperms. Next, pteridosperms are dash, and the answer is B, that is fern-like Gymnosperms. Next, the stem in Pinus anatomically resemble a dash, and the answer is D, that is dicot stem. Next, the embryo of Pinus is dash, the answer is D, that is polycotyledonous. Next, transfusion tissue serve the function of veins in dash, the answer is A, that is Cycas. Cycas is dash, the answer is B, that is dioecious. Mature male gametophyte of Cycas is dash, and the answer is A, that is 5-celled. Next, young embryo of Pinus has dash, the answer is C, that is coiled suspensor with one embryo. The megasporangium is equivalent to dash, and the answer is B, that is nucellus. Next, multiciliate male gametes are found in dash, and the answer is D, that is Cycas. Next, secondary wood in Cycas is devoid of dash, the answer is C, that is vessels. Next, girdle leaf traces occur in the stem of a dash, the answer is A, that is Cycas. You can also find such type of leaf traces in case of coconuts also. Ovules of Pinus are dash, and the answer is D, that is orthotropous and unitegmic. Mature male gametophyte of a pinus has dash. The answer is C, that is 3 cells. Next, phloem of a gymnosperms lacks dash, and the answer is B, that is sieve tubes. Next, cleavage polyembryony is exhibited by dash, and the answer is B, that is pinus. Next, bifoliar dwarf shoots occur in dash, and the answer is B, that is Pinus sylvestris. Next, which one of the following is the tallest tree? And the answer is A, that is sequoia. Next, in the pro-embryo of a pinus, the third tier from below is dash. The answer is C, that is rosette tier. Then, a single needle is found in a dwarf shoot of dash. The answer is C, that is Pinus monophylla. Next, in male gametophyte of a pinus, the number of prothelial cells is dash, and the answer is B, that is 2. Next, wood of a gymnosperms when hard and compact is called dash, and the answer is C, that is pycnoxylic. Next, mesophyll tissue of a pinus needle is known as dash, and the answer to this is A, that is armed parenchyma. Ephedrine, an alkaloid used in treatment of a cold, asthma, hay fever, is obtained from dash. The answer is B, that is Ephedra vulgaris. Next, megaspore of a pinus germinates dash, and the answer is A, that is within the megasporangium. In pinus, 4 embryos are formed from one zygote. This is known as dash. The answer is C, that is cleavage polyembryony. Then, in pinus seeds there are dash. The answer is D, that is many cotyledons. Next, in gymnosperms the endosperm is formed by dash, and the answer is C, that is germination of megaspore. Next, spermatozoids which are visible to naked eye are produced by dash. The answer is D, that is Cycas revoluta. Next, Cycas revoluta is popularly known as dash. The answer is B, that is sagopalm. Next, fruit is not formed in gymnosperms because dash, because they lack ovary. The answer is A. Next, in gymnosperms seeds are produced in dash. The answer is D, that is cones. The female cone of Cycas dash 94 is B, has loosely arranged megasporophylls. The giant redwood tree is dash, and the answer is C, that is sequoia. Next, endosperm of gymnosperms is dash. The answer is A, that is haploid and preformed. The number of archegonia in female gametophyte of a pinus is dash. The answer is C, that is 2 to 8. Next, excurrent habit in pines is advantageous as it helps in dash. The answer is A, that is wind pollination. Next, if the number of chromosomes of a pollen grain of a pinus is 12, the number of chromosomes in its endosperm cells will be dash, and the answer is B, that is 12. Then, the number of neck cells in archegonium of a pinus is dash? The answer is C, that is 4 to 8. Sorry, 4 or 8. Longest plants of the world belong to dash? And the answer is D, that is Gymnosperm. Remember, the plant is sequoia. In pinus, the megaspore on germination develops dash? The answer is B, that is endosperm with archegonia. The megasporangium is also known as dash? And the answer is C, that is nucellus. Next, the number of cotyledons in a seed of a pinus is dash? And the answer is B, that is 3 to 18. Next, intermediate state in development of an embryo of a pinus is known as dash? And the answer is C, that is proembryo. Next, the sclerenchyma of a hypodermis in the pinus needle helps in dash? And the answer is D, that is checking transpiration. Next, the stills in the rachis of cycas are arranged in dash? And the answer is A, that is omega shaped. Next, gymnospermic plants, choose the following options. The answer is C, they produce seeds in cones. Next, pinus does not grow in places where fire had occurred earlier. This is because of dash? And the answer is B, that is roots of plants cannot absorb water without the help of fungal hypha, which are absent due to fire. And remember, pinus in gymnosperm, they exhibit mycorrhizal association. Next, simple and cleavage polyembryony is exhibited by dash? And the answer is A, that is pinus. Next, gymnosperms differ from angiosperms in dash? And the answer is B, having naked ovules. Then, integument in ovule of a pinus is dash? And the answer to this is B, that is diploid. Next, the pinus tree has dash? And the answer is D, that is excurrent habit. Then, simple polyembryony in pinus results from dash? And the answer is C, that is fertilization of more than one archegonium. Next, branches and leaves are dimorphic in dash? And the answer is B, that is pinus. Next, monozylic and pycnozylic wood is found in dash? And the answer is A, that is cycas. Next, in which of the following sexual reproduction is possible without water? And the answer is D, that is cycas. Next, cedar wood oil is obtained from the heartwood of dash? And the answer is A, that is Juniperus virginiana. Okay. Next, if a seed is defined as a modified ovule due to fertilization, one may find seeds in dash? And the answer is D, that is gymnosperms only. Next, which of the following is called maiden hair tree? And the answer is A, that is ginkgo biloba. Next, sulfur powder is a phenomenon where dash? The answer is C, that is pollen grains are discharged as clouds of a yellow powder in pinus. Next, vegetative reproduction in cycas is by dash? And the answer is D, that is bulbils. The pollen tube in cycas absorbs food from the nucellus through dash? And the answer is C, that is haustorium. Next, in case of a pinus, Which of the following is correct? And the answer is A, that is dwarf shoots are formed on long branches, show limited growth and bear leaves. Okay, next, which of the following is the best explanation for the X current और pyramidal shape of a pinus tree? देखिए ये जो क्वेश्चन है इसका हर एक ऑप्शन को आपको पढ़ना है और उसको आप नेक्स्ट पेज में पॉज करके देख सकते हो। मैं बस आपको ऑप्शन कह देता हूँ, इसका आंसर होगा सी, दैट इज अडेप्टेशन टू विंड पोलिनेशन। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट, इन जिम्नोस्पर्म्स pollen drop is dash and the answer is D, that is secretion of nucellus. Which of the following order has only fossil gymnosperm? And the answer is C, that is Cycadophilicales. Next, roots of a pinus seedling are associated with dash and the answer is B, that is fungi. Then one of the main evolutionary features of alternation of generation from algae to flowering plant is dash and the answer is A, that is gradual elaboration of a sporophyte. In the embryo of a pinus, suspensor cell lie in dash and the answer is B, that is between embryo tire and rosette tire. Then pro embryo of pinus is dash, the answer is D, that is 16 celled. Then the needles for dwarf shoot of pinus are dash and the answer is C, that is 1 to 5. Next, compared with other seed plants, cycas has markedly larger in dash and the answer is D, that is all of these. Okay, sperm, ovule, egg, all of these. Which one of the following is a pre-fertilization structure in gymnosperm? The answer is D, that is endosperm. Next, male gametes of pinus are dash and the answer is A, that is non-ciliated. A pollen grain is best defined as dash and the answer is B, that is a male sperm cell. Next, monkey puzzle is a common name for dash and the answer is D, that is Araucaria auracana. Next, which of the following is the smallest gymnosperm? And the answer is D, that is Jamia pygmea. Next, gymnosperms act as a bridge between dash. The answer is A, that is Pteridophyta and Angiosperms. Turpentine is obtained from dash and the answer is B, that is Gymnosperm wood or Gymnospermous wood. So thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and next I will try to upload Angiosperm most probably today or the day after tomorrow or tomorrow, maximum tomorrow. Okay, so if you like this, then do like, share and subscribe to the channel and keep supporting. Thank you.